David Drucker with the Washington Examiner joining us from Cleveland, where the Republicans debate. So Donald Trump takes center stage. Do you expect him to dominate this thing?
Well, there's always a chance that he could, because he's just got that way about him. On the other hand, you got 10 candidates on stage. Each candidate's going to really end up with no more than 10 minutes of airtime if you look at how the rules and the format have been laid out. So it's possible he could be diminished in just one of the crowd.
Do you expect the other candidates to engage him or try to ignore him?
I expect the other candidates to try and focus on themselves, their message, and introducing themselves to the American public, in a sense, for the very first time. So it's really not going to be a debate per se. It's going to be a bunch of candidates giving a lot of what we as political reporters have been hearing over and over, but most Americans have never heard it before. I don't think any of them want to get into a food fight with Donald Trump, because you can't win that. He's willing to go further and be more aggressive than any normal politician.
With so many, though, on the stage, does anyone really have a chance to make a mark tonight?
Yeah, and I think part of it is because they're unknown. So there's a good chance that somebody performs well, is articulate, energetic, knowledgeable, and you have voters who hadn't really thought much about it or seen much of them go, oh man, I didn't realize so-and-so was this smart. So-and-so knew this much about foreign policy or economic policy. So there's a lot of opportunity there. There are going to be millions of eyeballs on this thing, and that's something that they haven't had, shuttling between Iowa, South Carolina, and New Hampshire.
In the pre-debate forum, you've got 7 other candidates that didn't make the top 10. Is anybody benefiting from that?
Well, the fact that they're going to get to practice is a big deal. Imagine there was no other debate, right? And so you have the top 10, and the rest of these guys don't even get to get a feel for the pressure and the lights and just the interaction. So it's a big leg up for them that they at least get this. Now, talk to any of them privately, and they tell you the truth, which is they don't want to be at the kiddie table. They'd rather be with the adults.
David Drucker in Cleveland with the Republican candidates. Thank you, David.
Thank you.